see this? This is our little castle. We put it on wheels and we gave it cannons. It's kind of like if you were to combine a castle, a pirate ship, and a tank all together. Yeah, this game is really, really special. I've been having a lot of fun with it. So let me kind of show you what's going on. The houses, yeah, they move, but that's okay. We can shoot them with cannonballs. They drop gold. When we get enough gold, we get a level up like this. Now, when we level up, we get to choose a module upgrade. I'm a huge fan of cannons. And if you look really, really closely, you'll see that the captain of my castle is actually a pirate, meaning he does 20% extra damage with his cannons. But as it's a roguelite, there's classic limitations. He also will accept 20% more damage when the enemy does see fit to shoot cannons at us. So, risk reward. Oh my god, this is an absolute insane amount of archers. I must be near some barracks buildings. So we're gonna run the other way. And whenever we go over like the little people, the sheep, the wood houses, we can gather golden coins. But one of the best ways to get golden coins is there's some special towers around, but also just like destroying the enemies. So we fired off a salvo, we took out one of the little houses, and these guys will generate health every 5 seconds. I think this is gonna be massive. As much as I want ability 2 or cooldown, I think being able to heal ourselves over time is going to be a massive boon to our chances. Now look at this big daddy. He kind of just goes and does his own thing, but if you hang out in his wake, he will literally do the work for you. And oftentimes you can sort of bait him into attacking other enemies, even the boss. Yes. There will be bosses, and they will show up from time to time. I've only ever seen the second boss. So if we could make it past the second boss to, say, the third boss, then I would say that this would be a legendary run. We get to choose a new module. We've got the cannon on top and the crew, but I'm going to choose the mortar. The mortar's pretty good. Let's see if I can't create a situation where the mortar will do the Lord's work for us. By luring a bunch of enemies into that circle, we're able to, like, gather them all into our area of effect. But man, I really love our crew. I don't have the archers that are firing ahead of me, but here, let's see if I can't. Ooh, can I? Suckers! That was incredible. All right, so now what we want to do is juke him, because he will try to get you if you're in front of him, and then we'll go and gather all of the gold behind him. Surprisingly, or maybe unsurprisingly, given the fact that I've got this like healing crew, I haven't had to use a healing box yet. I definitely want to increase the damage of my cannons. That's 23, but then we've also got the boost from our captain. Oh, here we go. This should be a pretty good, place for a mortar strike. And the boss has arrived. Now, at first, he's not going to be too bothered by us. Okay, I guess we are going to get hurt. Yeah, a lot, actually. I'm gonna have to use some cannons to, like, get ourselves out of this. Ooh, I want those coins. And he shoots a giant cannonball. Now, remember I chose the pirate captain? We do... Oh, wait a minute. That guy might hit the boss. I think he did. I can't tell. All right, so we just leveled up. It's absolute chaos right now. This is the most chaotic run I've been on. And we're going to choose the automatic cannons doing damage from 23 up to 31. It is a rare upgrade, so that also seems to be, you know, maybe the best choice. But the lancers are out. There's archers out. Okay, it didn't look like he did damage to the boss. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on, but this is the most enemies I've ever seen at this point in the game. I actually don't know if we're going to survive this. And if we do, it will be, well, a remarkable accomplishment. So I'm going to try to get out of dodge and go over some of the more easier targets here. Gathering up health as I go. Oh, we just missed him. How on earth? I just noticed that the lancers are actually on bicycles. Come on! Create a massive... Oh, that actually did a little bit of damage to the boss. What I need is my, my mortar barrage there. Ooh, dodge that cannonball. And then we're going to circle back and try to get a quick upgrade. Okay, we're at 50 out of 50 health. The best thing right now is increasing our damage. Now, this is a rare cooldown 1, so it'll allow us to use our mortar ability a little bit faster. Notice how in the bottom left of my little screen here, I've got like... Here, hold on. I gotta watch this drive. I gotta get... Oh, I gotta survive, man. I can't talk. This is crazy. Okay. Let's go automatic 3 and go from 31 to 36 damage on the cannon. And this boss is almost dead. We just gotta dodge his shot as well as all of the arrows. Good lord, but here, this should be it. Okay, now, we just beat the first boss. That is huge. We get to choose a vehicle upgrade. Also, I get a moment of reprieve here. Now, as much as I want more health, we go from 50 health to 150 health. Speed is pretty important too. So now we have to survive this. Luckily, we got sort of a sonic boom here that pushed all the enemies away from us. But we have to circle back and get the booty. We got to get that loot, and oh my god, loot is everywhere. This should be able to upgrade us maybe 2 times. So I'm actually going to take... So this is weird. I don't understand why automatic... It goes from 36 to 26 damage. That's worse. I don't want that, right? And I'm not sure if that's a bug or a feature. I think this is a small dev team, and they're on to something absolutely magical. So we're going to go... and get more health per second here. I mean, if we stay alive, we can't die. That's just science, right? So the longer that we're able to keep ourselves alive, well, the longer we're not gonna be dead. And the longer we're gonna be playing the game. Oh my gosh, I ran into a guy. Oh, please, 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 run them over. I think he just crushed that tower, actually. All right, we're gonna do that and fire all the cannons. And I'm gonna cut right behind it. Now, the controls are a little bit interesting for me personally, but I think that's because I'm a special case. I'm an edge case. I don't hold the WASD keys in a normal way. Now, look at this. A new tower just entered the field. That was a battering ram. Those things are incredibly fast. You need to save some of your boost to avoid them. All right, so automatic mortar goes from 50 to 70 damage. We'll take that. The mortar will just randomly shoot, as you can see here, and you'll see the little white circles of where the mortar's gonna hit. Okay, we didn't get that third salvo. Yes, all right, now, I can't tell if they do damage to each other, but yeah, 89 health, 94 health. You are kidding me. I just got this, so I think this is gonna be a good run. Now, what's kind of funny is we can just basically be a sheep harvester, as long as we're fast enough to catch them. Now, we're missing the archers. Ooh, okay, hold on. All right, I risked it for the biscuit there. If I can get that mobile carriage, notice how he's a treasure chest with no offensive or defensive weaponry? Gosh, the lancers on their little wooden bicycles are hilarious. Now, we should be able to do this. Now, look at the chest on the top. All right, now we gotta take our upgrade. Ooh, a rare ability 2 on the mortar. We'll take it. And, oh, no, 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 no. Okay, and now this is it. We've got a new artifact, and I'm gonna take more cannonball damage because we're basically completely relying on it, and we just hit the treasure chest and got another artifact, or is it a module? Now, instead of the ram, I'm actually gonna take the mine layer. I've never gotten the teleporter. So check this out. And we're gonna take 5 more cannonball range, or damage rather. Now watch this. I press spacebar, landmines flop behind me. If the enemy gets in range, they'll trigger them. This is just an absolute clustery. Also, I can trigger the mines myself, and I'm not sure if they do damage to me, but I'd rather not find out. Now here's Big Daddy. Ooh, I gotta get out of that mortar fire. See, there's one of the little mortars, and I fired right over it. Oh gosh. What I don't like is how a single archer can stop a giant castle. I don't know if that makes sense. All right, so we've got to level up here. All right, automatic mortar goes from 70 to 85 damage, but the cooldown on our mine layer goes from 60 seconds, a full minute, to, well, less so, by a little over 10% less. I would love my mine layer right now as those mortars are chasing me, but my automatic mine layer is working. All right, I'm gonna drop the mortar there, and that should get a lot of them. Oh my gosh, it did. That guy, did he fire a missile? Oh, what was that? That was a ballistic missile, is what it looked like. Am I mistaken? Are my eyes deceiving me? Nay. Cooldown on the mortar goes from 34 seconds, and the automatic goes every 2 seconds. That sounds pretty juicy. It's not our cannons. Oh, okay, good. We fortunately did not get stuck. I think you can kill this guy. His health bar is absolutely wild. We'll drop the mines and follow in his wake. Although, see, my cannons go right over that. All right, this should get a lot of them. All right, don't stop me, little archers. All right, yeah, we've got a bunch of our shift juice. That sounds a little uncomfortable, doesn't it? Shift juice. I'm not sure if I like that. We're at 73 health out of our 100. All right, so the boss is over here. Let's get our eyes on him and see just what he's got in store for us. That's not that one. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's pretty big. He's scary. He looks like he does melee damage, so we've got to save our ability to escape him. All right, so ability cannon goes from 30 to 45 damage, or we could do mortar, or we could get even more repairing. I wish it went from the amount of health to lowering the second so it was automatic, but beggars can't be choosers, and we are definitely the beggars in this situation, so we will go cannons. Oh my god, what did I get stuck by? He's inhaling me. What on earth just happened? I mean, other than Big Daddy coming in to take out a lot of the cavalry, I don't know, and I don't like it. We need health. Oh, that's bad. I kind of ran right into him. This is bad. It's not good when it's bad. It's not good when, yep, he does something and he blows us up. Wait a minute, we blew him up? We blew him up? My health is 52. I killed him. I knew that the whole time. So what do we want to do? We could go from 100 to 200 health points, but a big speed upgrade. I think this doubles our health. This 250%'s our health, but we get a lot more speed. I'm going speed. All right, we just leveled up to the 3rd level. This is the farthest I've gotten. I just became that. I am Shiva, destroyer of worlds. Look at this thing. Oh, let's get all this booty though. Okay, so the mine layer goes from 100 to 140 damage on the automatic. I'm gonna take the rare one. Devs, this is an amazing game. I think the cards should be a little bit more obvious, and maybe they are to most people, but I see these backgrounds all being the same and don't immediately identify. I actually read the word. That's just me. Might be an edge case, but woo, get out of there. That's why we want that speed, boys. That's why we want that speed. I feel slower, but maybe it's just because I'm bigger and I can't dodge as much stuff. Am I able to run them over? Let's definitely lower the cooldown on our mine dispenser. Oh wow, look at all these sheep. And let's gobble up all these sheep. If we get another opportunity to upgrade our healing, we should take that. Oh my gosh, we've got 6 cannons. All right, I gotta fire a mortar because I'm getting harassed. And the mortar's a machine gun now. What is that thing? That looks like a Civil War, like, ironclad. Take my cannons. Now remember that we suffer more damage to cannons, so I think the liability of our pirate captain is starting to show himself. We can go from 4 to 5.5. We need the health more than we need anything else. We can dish out the fire. All right, I just plopped all the mines. Yeah, every now and then, like, there's some long range. Whoop, that's not good. He just drilled us. Yeah, they're drilling rams, and we're nearing the edge of the map, which is an actual barrier. So once again, I got stuck. I don't think those guys should be able to physically stick me. There we go, we just destroyed that thing. And I gotta get out of here, because, wow, look at my size compared to the big griller now. Cooldown of our cannons would go to, yeah, this is just more shooting, but automatic. Yeah, I think I want the cooldown. Yeah, look at the dang bicycle's in my way. I don't like that. That's the one thing I want changed. He's stuck on me, and I can't get it off of him. All right, where's that thing that I wanted to kill? Boop, boop, boop. Eat my mines. The mines don't trigger immediately, which makes sense. All right, mortars, please. Please do your thing. There's just so many entities. Numerous enemy towers, numerous enemy infantry. It's a little bit much, but our run. Did I just get stuck by a sheep? Is that what just happened? All right, I need some of those health boxes is what I need. Yeah, these dang archers. They should get run over, personally, okay? All right, I think I dropped the mines in the way. Ooh, there we go. There's some gold up there. All right, what do we want to choose? I would like to choose, make this easier for me, please. I can get more health. We're just above 50% health. Or the best defense is a strong offense. Wait a minute. Cannons just went from 35 to 60 damage, almost doubling them. That's pretty massive. Let's put that to the test. Stop ramming me! Oh! Oh gosh, yeah, I'm pretty sure the landmines hurt me. At this point, I'm just trying to run away. I'm actually out of juice. We chose the speed, and I feel like I don't have an appreciable bonus to speed relative to these ramming guys that are chasing me. Oh, Big Daddy. I'm gonna scoop right behind Big Daddy here and use him as a little bit of a way to get me distance between me and what looks like 2 million infantry. Ooh, here we go. Something big blew up here. All right, we've got a rare from 40 damage to 70 damage. Didn't we just upgrade this to 60? Kind of confused as to what's going on. Oh, there's so much gold to be had out there. There's gold in them hills. All right, the ballistic missile just went up. I saw it that time. And the boss has arrived. I totally forgot we had a boss. We're under 50% health. I don't know if this is gonna go well for us. I really worry. We'll give these guys a salvo, knock them all out. That was fantastic. Okay, there's the boss. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, 88, 200. Oh, use Big Daddy. Oh, Big Daddy's almost dead. What happens when he dies? Well, we died, but remember this is a roguelite. We've just begun. So we chose Patchy the Pirate and the Carpenters. Our artifact was the overtime bonus bread, but there's some interesting ones out there. I think this would be interesting. Using 20% less nitro. And there's a map. That was only the first zone. Now this is part of the free-to-play like playtest, and these are not in the demo, but you can kind of see what's going on. Look at that thing. That thing is massive. Can I enter it? I cannot since it's not in the demo, but that thing is a literal cathedral. So here's the archers. Now we're not gonna be able to generate health over time. And now we can have an accelerated boost. So we'll take that. Surely this can't go wrong. And with our boosters, we'll pair that with the catalyst. And we'll have a normal captain. Let's see how this goes. Now, right now, our only offensive weaponry is the passive ability of the archers. Oh! Okay, I can boost and run over stuff. So we need to quickly level up. Yeah, look at, this is really odd. I can't do much directly. We'll upgrade our archers. They're our only offensive weapon. If we survive against the first boss, I'll be wildly surprised. All right, we need to find some of the bigger farmlands. This one looks actually really, really decent, although it's right near a spawning barracks. And I don't have the ability to attack it. What we need to do is get the level up where we can get more weaponry. All right, what happens if I boost into it? I guess we can do this for science. Nothing. Let's go ahead and get cannons on the side. So I can boost and escape. I'm more evasive. Maybe this is one of those builds where you're weak at the beginning, but you have more survivability in the long run. That is, oh gosh. Okay. Oh, I boosted through them and I ate them. So that's good. But my health is low and we don't seem to have the ability to replace it since we don't have the crew. Yeah, we'll definitely have to hit that again. Okay, let's do cooldown on the cannons lower. All right, and I'm gonna try to eat these people. Oh gosh, I ran into the building. Wait, Big Daddy's coming. He just destroyed it for us. Oh, and there's the money carriage. All right, we gotta go back and get that. Otherwise, we have zero hope for this strategy working. This is less than ideal. There's more melee damage or more magic damage. We don't really have that unless you consider the boost. Oh my gosh, he ran over the money carriage. We're getting lucky. I should have done, I guess we'll do the 10% and we'll take cooldown 2 on the cannons. I'm probably not really utilizing that as an offensive weapon, and I'm thinking of it as an escape mechanism. But my health is 10. Oh my gosh, and I'm just getting eaten. I'm getting eaten alive. If we don't get health boxes and the boss just arrived, hey, I see that you're about to die. Do you want your morale to plummet right before you die? Oh, Big Daddy's gonna crunch him. All right, this is our only chance. We're at 2 health. Oh, 82, that's not enough. I need to find health. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Oh. Well, I kind of hate that strategy. I'm gonna go the cannon strategy again with the healers and then 20% less nitron boosting. And it's gonna work fabulously, I can tell. Now there's other vehicles up here, but we don't have those options. So, another run. All right, we've already got the upgraded on the heal. Let's find some big farms. These are just little plots, which won't offer a lot. There's some kind of a question mark over here, which normally, in my past experience, means healing boxes. And our cannons are not effective at those infantry. Oh, here's a bigger farm. I love how the windmill and the little houses, the farmhouses, just get up and nope, we're out. Oh, there we go. We got one of the little ones, which only drops not much health. Or not much gold, actually. We need to find more lucrative stuff. There we go. Speaking of more lucrative stuff, I need him to get stuck. He is so fast. Either he gets stuck on something or we never catch him. I guess he'll eventually run into the end of the map. He'd turn around. Yeah, there's no way we catch him. Not yet. All right, this is the barracks. All right, what do we want? Do we want the dash? No. I'd rather have the mine layer still. Now I dropped the mines on them and they triggered and exploded and hurt the building. That was awesome. I was just pointing at my monitor as if you could see it, but of course you can't. Oh my gosh, we need one more cannon. This is getting untenable. I just risked it all for that. Now we need to get everybody out of there. I wish I could have timed it so I'd have my mines. Let's do ability 1, get more damage on the cannons. 15% more cannonball damage, that's crazy. Now all we gotta do is survive this. The boss is here, which is gonna make it a little bit difficult. We are slowly healing ourselves. We're up to 10 health. We're near the edge of the map. Cannonball's coming. Just missed it. I need to dodge like anything, including trees. Ooh, that's a cannonball. It's got splash damage, because of course it does. 7 health, 5 health. Where's the health, man? Oh my goodness. There it is. We'll take ability 2 on the cannons. Yes. That just saved our bacon. Okay, that boss is definitely beatable. All right, let's give him a volley. Ooh! Big Daddy's coming. I need the healers. Do I not have the crew, the healer crew? Or did I get something else? We'll take the cannon ability. Oh my gosh, I scrolled out. I hit one guy and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna stop a giant moving castle. Because that's how physics works. I just ate that one. Okay, we managed to get out of that relatively unscathed. Yes! Okay, I just destroyed him. I'm gonna take armor this time. Let's try it a little bit differently. Now I've got to circle back and get all those. So right there, I guess I was fast enough to get around them. But I was like outside of the circles and I activated the mines. There we go. That's what we've needed for some time is upgraded repair crew. This is just scary stuff, man. This is ridiculously crazy. Yes, that was a good salvo. I wanted to take that tower out. Oh my gosh. I think that's the only thing I really want to change is like there's some UI elements, but I think it's crazy. I've said it like I've beaten this dead horse. Those guys should not have that power. I'm taking the health. Yeah, all right, we're gonna get this treasure chest. Finally, arrow damage. Got that rammer. He's dead. Money chest. Take the cooldown on the mine layer. Is this enough to level up? No. Yeah, the mortar, not having the mortar right now hurts. Because the mortar was really our crowd control in the last one. Another archer tower. All right, we just did a big one. We'll take the repair crew. And Big Daddy must have done something. Thank you for the mortar. And we'll do cannonball damage. Even though that was 15%, I know. Stone bullet. All right, I'm starting to feel a lot better about this run. Took a while to get here, but we're here now. Although even with 20% less boost. Oh, that bicycle saved me. So I guess the physics can hurt you, but they're definitely helping me in that one case. A bike, what do we need? We need all of the things. Cannon's ability, 50 damage from 40. There's another ballistic missile, 2 of them launched. These guys, can I run into them? I can, but it doesn't do anything. So I'll try to hit them with the mortar fire. Oh my gosh. That rammer just hit me perfectly. There's probably a better strategy on how to use landmines, and I'm just like not doing it. I love the look of my cannons though. They look like they got range on them. All right, we need 6 more gold and we'll level up. We'll take the healing upgrade. All right, where's some good stuff? Where's the fat loot? The boss has arrived. It's crazy that we're only like 9 minutes into this run. The rammers are like the bane of my existence. I just fired everything. Everything's behind me right now. Oh yeah, this is the guy that eats you. Ugh. Oh my gosh. And then everything just ganks you. Ooh, there's Big Daddy. Get off me. Get off me. Okay, this is where that lack of speed is really, really hurting us. I don't think the mine layer damage is gonna save me right now. The only thing that's gonna save me is doing more damage or getting greater speed, and we can't get that. Ugh, I hate him. Oh, we healed somehow. He sucked us up twice? Oh, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt. I don't know how you're supposed to win this with the armor upgrade. You're just way too slow. Oh wait, this could help. Big Daddy could help us. Ooh, the rammer. We dodged him. All right, I dropped a landmine. It didn't work. All right, the mortar's here. 38 out of 150 health with the boss showing up. It's just not enough. It's not going to be enough. And an archer is trying to ruin my life. All right, we dropped a mortar right behind us. Hopefully the boss gets right into that. And we destroyed him. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Do we want 300? I guess health is really, really stacking. But I do want that juicy speed upgrade. Just for the sake of a different run, we'll choose armor to see how well it does. And we're just gonna, oh, that was a new enemy type. And we're gonna choose repair crew. Yeah, you know what? We may take damage, but we're gonna be so beefy that, I don't know. We need like razor blades on the side of this thing. This is my only problem. That one, you see that one little bicycle rider in front of me? It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Get that guy out of my face. I am a tank. Maybe they'll like slow you down, but they should be destroyed. I think that might be the compromise. All right, so do we want 60 damage or 80 damage? 80 damage it is. Eat my salvo of cannons. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. How come? Oh, it's the little cannons on the top. I'm gonna choose cooldown, because look at that. I'm already able to fire and I'm just destroying stuff. Maybe the armor is the meta build. I don't know. I say things and I'm like, honestly, I have no idea. I need like machine guns. Maybe I do need archers, but you can't have both repair crew and archers, you know? But that's exactly what I want. Yeah, our lack of speed is concerning. We made this bed and now we get to sleep in it. Now I gotta gobble up all these sheep. Nom, 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 nom. All right, I think that mine did hurt me. Watch out for the ballistics. Boom! Okay, I don't think it left any gold. I think when that goes off, I'm not sure if it leaves any survivors. There's Big Daddy. He's still out here. But I'm getting bigger. Whoa, a legendary upgrade. So do we want fire projectiles or ice projectiles? Set targets on fire or slow them. Since we're slow, I think slowing a target would be pretty good. All right, and I'm gonna give this dude a volley. Oh my gosh, I ran over my own mines. And there's new enemies. I wonder if depending on the castle we choose, if that attracts different enemies. Oh my gosh. We're stuck. There's like one dude in front of us. That seemed to work. If we can circle back around, yeah, we're getting mowed down by this dude. I'm gonna kill that thing. You know what? We're gonna kill it. We haven't really upgraded the mortar at all, so maybe we should. All right, I just destroyed the moving school bus church. We're gonna call it that from now on. It's the school bus church. Those little archers, I don't know if they're doing a whole lot of damage to me anymore. I mean, the cannon is the best thing and it's icing, right? So faster fire rate. I think that's our only chance. Big Daddy's almost dead. That's gonna be the goal. Where's Big Daddy? Yes! We destroyed him. Look at all that gold! No, 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 not like this, not like this, not like this. I need it. Yeah, we'll take the healing. Not that it'll do much. There's a ballistic missile coming in. Oh, there it is. There's Big Daddy's gold. Cooldown. We just blew up. Wait, what just happened? Well, we blew up. But how much gold did we get on this run? 3,000. That's fantastic. So we can upgrade the Fire Wizard. If you guys want to see me play it again, pull the trigger on the like button, let me know, because I love this game. And the game itself is Wanderburg, the Wanderburg playtest. So go check it out.